Alright guys, so this is your 19th tutorial I think, and in this tutorial what should I teach you? We have studied array right now. Okay, so what we can do is, okay, let's just pass array into functions. Okay, we already learned functions and we already learned arrays. Okay, so now just clear this out, clear this out. Okay, and now let's build a function that takes arrays as parameter. So for building a function, you remember from our previous tutorials, we write the return type, that's void. This function is not going to return anything, and array name would be the function name would be, what should it be like? It's like print crap again, because it's gonna print crap. And in the parameters you just put we have to pass an array. Okay, so you just put int array and put those two square brackets, so it shows that we're gonna need an array. Okay, array is a keyword, I think that's why it's highlighted in green, so we should put in an array. That's pretty cool. And now what the second parameter we should pass is its size. So just the variable size of array, I think, because size is also keyword. Let me show this. Whenever I type size, it's a keyword. Okay, that's why it is highlighted in C++ marker, so we cannot use size as a variable. Whenever I type size of, it's also keyword, because you see this little C++ sign here, it shows that it's inbuilt in C++, so we can't use that. So I think I just put size of array. Okay, so now we have a function that takes two parameters, an array and integer variable, that is its size. Okay, so now let's just build the body of function. What it's gonna do is, let's just print out the array. So we will declare int I equals 0, I less than size of array and I plus plus, and inside this function it's just gonna see out what's an array of I at the ith position. Okay, and then just end it line. Okay, so now we have a function that takes two parameters, an array and its size, and it just prints out on the screen. So now we should go to our main and start building our main function, right? So in main function, what we'll do is, we already declared an array sandwich, so let's just use that. I'm reusing my array, good for environment, right? So now just enter values in it, like 20, 45, 78, 98, 25. So it just has 5 values. So now I think we don't need to write here 5 values, it will already know that there is the width of array is 5, right? So now I think we should just pass our array in the function print crap, and you have to just write the value of array. Okay, you don't have to put those square brackets or curly braces, because you already declared it an array here, right? So C++ already knows that it's an array, so you don't need to put those square brackets again and again. Okay, so we pass in sandwich and we pass in its size, that is 5, and just put the semicolon. And the last thing we are forgetting, any guesses? Okay, if you said that we are forgetting to prototype a function, you were right, congratulations. Okay, so just prototype a function here, and now when you build on this, I think we shouldn't get any errors, and we got one. Okay, I just forgot to put the end there, the data type, never forget that. Okay, we learn from mistakes, right? So now when you run this, it prints out 20, 20, 458, 458, 78, 78, 98, 98, 25, 25. Pretty cool, right? So now we have a function that takes an array, its size, and it prints it out on the screen. The best program ever made on C++, right? So now I think this is it for this tutorial. I told you how to pass arrays in function. Let me just walk you through this one more time. What it did here is we first prototype a function. If you don't do that, remember it will give an error, right? Okay, so always remember to prototype your functions. Now if we came to main, we initialize an array named sandwich with 5 values, so its width is 5, and we pass it in the function print graph, the array and its size. Now in the print graph, what we did is we received an array here and its size here, and we applied a loop here, and we printed out whatever was in the array. Okay, so it's pretty simple, I think, to pass an array in the function. It's just same as passing a value. Instead you have to put just these two little square brackets here. So this is it for this tutorial, guys. In the next tutorial we're gonna learn something cool, so just stick with me, subscribe to my channel.